Hello, YouTubers out there. Welcome to another edition of Broadcast Rock. On this episode, we're going to be talking about the debut full-length album from a band called Graphic Nature, and then their name of the CD is A Mind Waiting to Die. They hail from Kent, England. Now, before I get in any further, I have to warn you guys, this CD is very, I don't know the way to put it, graphic and in your face about mental illness. So before I go any further or show any clips or anything, I just wanted to warn you guys what I'm about to talk about is a lot about mental illness and self-harm. So if you don't think you can handle that or you don't want to hear about that, I suggest you click off this video, and I understand why. That's why I'm giving the warning out. So without any further ado, this is Graphic Nature. Yes, as you can see, this band is very in-your-face, pulls no punches metal. They are definitely a band that would have been playing Ozzfest back in the day if Ozzfest was still around. I think they would have been front and center because they're strong in their new metal roots. To me, it sounds like complete and total controlled chaos, like Slipknot did, how I described Slipknot. But instead of 8 members, these guys only have 5 members, which is insane to me because of everything that's going on musically. It's like I said, it's just chaos, and sometimes it's not even controlled. It feels like, and on songs like all the songs are about the frontman's mental health, which his name is Harvey Freeman. So all of the songs are about Harvey Freeman's mental health and his struggles to deal with his mental health. All the songs except the song Killing Floor. The song Killing Floor happens to be about the time he watched American Psycho and Joker, and about someone that wants to inflict pain on someone else. So yeah, that's what that song's about. And then the song Twist It, Fear. That song is about wanting to kill yourself and end your own life. So the singer said that was a very hard song to write for him because it brought him back to really dark places. So I can only imagine wanting to sing about that and having to sing about it. But he did say in an interview that it's very important for him to sing about this stuff because it's he thinks mental illness isn't in the spotlight as much. So at every show he says he talks about mental illness and brings it into the spotlight because that's his way of thinking. He can have a platform, if you will, to stand on to talk about mental illness. And for me, as someone who suffers from mental illness, this is amazing. Like Into the Dark is about his dad leaving when he was a child, and Sleepless is about him hearing voices in his head, and then the song White Noise is about going crazy. I mean, all these songs are so raw and emotional. Sometimes you want to wonder if you should call and have a police check on this guy because they go in dark places. And that's why I was saying I could picture some people thinking this album is too dark for them, and I could completely understand that. Whereas for me, this album is like medication, whereas most music for me is like medication because I look at it as, wow, someone else is going through this and not just me alone. But I understand if it's too dark for you, because it is a heavy subject matter what he's constantly talking about. But I highly recommend this album and giving it a shot, because these guys, I believe, will be one of the next big new metal bands out this year, because they definitely have what it takes to do that with their down-tuned guitars and bass and electronic sounds. They are a force to be reckoned with, and if they keep this up, I think they could be really, really big. So yeah, I'm gonna give this album a solid 9.5 out of 10. A lot of the reasons I'm doing it this high is because of the rawness and truthfulness in the lead singer's lyrics. It's a very raw and emotional album. So for that, I am going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. And also, it's just a really, really solid metal album in the vein of Slipknot. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would definitely check out Graphic Nature. And that's it. Until next time, hit the like and subscribe button, and rock on.